Welcome to Shut Up Jar Jar, presented by Four Letter Nerds. I'm Topher.
I'm Maren.
And engineering us is Liam, and he's just pressing the record button over and over and over again, because that's what engineers do.
He likes pushing buttons.
And turning knobs.
Yeah.
Slobbing knobs.
Slobbing knobs. Got him.
Got you.
Today, we watched a movie called Slumber Party Massacre II.
The best one.
Yeah. The one that doesn't exist according to the other movies. There are 3 total, right? Or are there 4 now?
Well, there's 3 Slumber Party Massacres, and then there's kind of a 4th, but it's called Cheerleader Massacre.
Oh, okay. I think that one's on Netflix.
I think so. I've never actually seen it. I've only seen the first 3.
It's probably great.
I'm sure.
But yeah, Slumber Party Massacre 2 is definitely my favorite of this series. I think you showed it to me, Maren, when I was 17.
Well, do you remember that video store in Tracy? I think it was called Fantastic Video or something.
I don't. Whatever.
I think
yeah,
it was
it's a
over
video
by
store.
Paradise Pizza or
Okay.
Straw Hat Pizza. Or
Yeah.
something.
I know what you're talking about.
Well, they went under and they had a huge sale, and they had the whole trilogy on discount. And I was like, "Fuck yeah!" We got so many horror movies.
Yeah.
And then this is the best one, so I watch it the most.
Yeah, for sure. This came out in 1987, and I think everyone was paid in cocaine to be in this movie.
It's the only way anyone could be in this movie.
It's written and directed by a lady named Deborah Brock.
Brock?
Deb Brock.
Deb Brock Lesnar.
And I need to say that the musical composer, because the music in this movie is fantastic, his name is Richard Cox. So it was composed by Dick Cox.
Oh my god.
Are there any songs that they had to pay for, or are they all made for this movie? Because I didn't recognize any of them.
I didn't either. I recognized all the references he made, but not the songs.
He made sweet references.
Oh yeah. There's the Doors, Rolling Stones.
Yeah. I don't even know. I
forget
couldn't
what
keep
else.
track. I did start counting how many guitars we see prior to the guitar.
Oh really?
But I lost count.
Oh.
Because there's a very, very awesome guitar in this movie.
The guitar.
The guitar.
Killer guitar.
Yeah. It puts Prince's guitar to shame.
Yeah.
In its shape. It looks like, I don't even know. It looks like sweet, Slipknot tribal. I think Curtis would have loved the guitar in this movie.
Oh yeah. And then there's a giant drill coming out of it, which is how he kills people.
No headstock, just a giant drill.
Just a giant drill. And, I mean, the guitar is already oversized, so you can imagine how big this fucking drill is. But it sounds like a regular power drill.
Yeah.
When they have, somebody when they go to drill vision, is what I call it. It just sounds like somebody's holding a drill next to the microphone.
I'm sure that's exactly what they did.
But yeah, Deborah Brock.
DeBrock.
This lady hates women.
Yeah. Oh my god. I don't think she's ever met a woman.
I think Maren should talk about the feminist aspect of this movie.
Well, I think that the deep meaning of this movie is that these women are being punished for starting an all-girl band.
Yeah.
So rock and roll personified has come to kill them all with his guitar.
But these women, well, they're high school kids.
Yeah.
Are they really women? I don't know. They're girls. And
Ladies.
And they the first thing they do when they're not around parents is sing and dance moronically. And in the car, that was the first, they're driving around, and not even holding the steering wheel, just dancing and singing to this bullshit
snapping.
song.
She like snaps.
So
like
many,
this.
so much snapping in this movie, and like shoulder shrugging for dancing instead of, I don't know. It is fantastic.
That's how I dance, though.
Yeah. But then they get to like their little vacation house in the suburbs.
Yeah. It's an empty suburb. That's where they decided to vacation.
Yeah, literally empty. Like it's still being built, and there's like no furniture in the house. But
So weird.
it's so weird. And yeah, they like bring their band stuff there, and the boys come and see that they're like having a pillow fight, topless, like spraying champagne all over each other.
Yeah, they spray champagne, so they take off their shirts and bras, and then they have a pillow fight. Feathers get everywhere and stick to them because they're sticky from the champagne. And then when they're done, they decide to just put their bra on.
Put their bras back on, their clothes with the feathers all over them.
Yeah, I'm not going to wipe this off.
Yeah, and I feel so bad for the chick's parents, like having to deal with those 4 unruly pieces of shit.
Yeah.
Just,
It's bad enough they already have to deal with the blow-up doll.
yeah, that was weird. They talk about this like pervert brother who I think is gonna be like the killer. I thought the whole when I first watched this movie, like, oh, the pervert brother who has the blow up doll on the bed is like gonna come out and he's gonna be the killer, and like
Oh, you mean Tom DeLonge?
Tom DeLonge.
No, that's TJ.
That's TJ. We'll get to TJ. Maren has a lot of notes about TJ. But no, like the brother never shows up, and the blow up doll and his whole character is meaningless.
Yeah.
It's never.
Oh, different. Okay.
Because the actual killer is a person that doesn't even really exist. He's just this weird dude that is made out of rock and roll.
Yeah, and spoiler alert, none of this actually happens. Because the main character...
Or does it?
I don't know. The main character is like in a mental institute the whole time. I don't know. They're trying to... It's like... Maybe this is where M. Night Shyamalan got his like inspiration.
But he drills through the floor of the mental
yeah.
institution, so you don't know what the fuck is going on. What is this supposed to mean? Is this real or not?
I think it's just a metaphor for her losing her virginity. Because there's lots of blood and drilling.
There's so much blood. There's so many times where you're like, oh shit, she started her period.
Yeah, because it's like blood on the bed, and then blood in the bath, and then just like all the places where you just hear about, oh shit, the worst place to start your period.
Yeah.
Not prepared at all.
Oh, I have some bad period stories.
Let's hear one.
Like once I was in a history class, like my freshman year of high school, and class was over, and I got up and I looked at my seat and it was covered in blood. And I was like, oh fuck, I'm not gonna wipe that up because I'm gonna get the fuck out of here right now. And
did you tie your sweatshirt around
no,
your
I
waist?
didn't have to because this was the late 90s, so I had a JanSport and I wore it real low.
Like every cool kid did.
Yeah.
Where the bottom of your backpack hit the back of your knees.
Yeah. So I was like, I'm getting the fuck out of here.
Yeah, this movie did really make me want to eat corn dogs.
Corn dogs.
Corn dogs and champagne are apparently very good together, is what they...
French champagne.
French champagne, not sparkling water wine.
Yeah. There's no way they were drinking French champagne.
But I do like any killer who wears that much fringe and can breakdance in a full leather suit.
Yeah. Like, I'm pretty sure he doesn't have testicles.
No.
Like, how
there's
did he
no
do
way.
that?
Yeah. What? Oh, Liam is watching football while we're doing this.
He's gesturing.
Yep.
He's
I have it muted so that it doesn't affect the recording, and
But
I'm
it
not
still is.
cheering,
it's
but
still
I am
affecting the recording.
gesticulating.
He's so
Sorry.
excited right now.
A ball team did a thing. When TJ shows up with who did they ever say that other dude's name? What was a blonde kid's name? And why were they hanging out?
no idea.
They're the most opposite dudes ever.
Yeah, I have no clue.
TJ's the worst. TJ is what Liam was thinking of when he said Tom DeLonge.
Yeah.
Because he's exactly what Tom DeLonge probably is like.
Also kind of looks like Tom DeLonge with a mustache.
Yeah, like a shitty mustache.
Yeah.
Ew.
That's probably what Tom DeLonge's mustache would look like.
Exactly. That if Tom DeLonge were to have a mustache, it would be that shitty mustache.
But yeah, they like this TJ guy and his friend sneak in and like mess with the girls because that's hella funny to do to people you like, just be mean to them.
Yeah.
And so this one girl like goes with it's maybe a quarter full bottle of champagne, but she like turns it upside down and spills it everywhere. And I wanted that to be funnier than it was, but legitimately, like, being that scared, I would probably do the same thing.
Yeah.
Like, fuck it, I don't care about what's in this bottle. I'm gonna hit somebody with it.
Yeah.
But then he like jumps on her and like gets in this weird rape position and
He does
like
that a
holds
lot.
her arm down with his knee. Like,
Ugh.
he did it way fluidly, like it's something he's done before.
Oh, he has.
Yeah.
Well, you see him do other similar takedown maneuvers.
Yeah.
Various points.
Yeah, when everyone is screaming at him, let go of her. It's like, wow.
Stop, man!
His girlfriend literally screamed, "Stop touching her boob."
Stop touching her boob. And it doesn't even faze him because that's
No.
something he's heard yelled at him before.
TJ don't give no shit.
No. Can either of you imitate the way he spoke? I can't.
No, there's
He
no way.
just spoke like a total douchebag.
There's not
Like
enough
Tom
coke.
DeLonge.
Like Tom DeLonge, yeah.
I don't have enough coke to talk like that. But I like how he laughed after every single thing he said.
Like literally everything he said. It wasn't. It's not hyperbole. He literally laughed at everything he said.
Even when he wasn't trying to be funny,
Yeah.
he would laugh. He laughed.
He
He laughed during sex.
he laughed during sex. You can like there's all these points in the movie where the main character is like really disturbed by the loud sex noises coming from the other room.
So disturbing.
Yeah. And like the woman is making normal just lady sex sounds, but the dude is like grunting like and laughing, and it's just like I can't imagine.
The least sexy thing.
And then like there's another part where he like threw this woman into the pool and then she like drowned, and he literally says, "Sorry."
Like everyone's crying because they think their friend is dead, and he's laughing.
Yeah. And he invited himself.
They crashed this party.
They should teach you to lock the back door.
Yeah, he spoke like that.
Oh.
But yeah, like they crash this party, and then he gets like super mad at the lady who's breaking down all the time. Courtney, the main character. And he's like, "You're ruining my weekend."
I guess you crashed the wrong party, dude.
But he's the one like having the most sex, and like he's supposed to be this like sex symbol. So it makes me wonder, like, what is Deborah Brock's like ideal man look like? Because that blonde dude wasn't getting any,
Yeah.
and the driller killer guy, which his name is the driller killer in the credits,
Original.
he's supposed to be like super sexy, right?
Ew. But he's so greasy.
He's so gross.
Greasy and covered in leather and fringe.
Lunatic fringe, man.
Dean Ambrose.
Um,
Oh, I
yeah.
like that the girl band sounded like Dum Dum Girls.
Yeah, the band was pretty good. Not gonna lie.
I mean, that stuff is popular right now.
Is it right now?
Yeah.
Hmm.
And this band, or the movie came out in 1987.
Wow, they were ahead of their time. Well, that was popular music then, right?
It was, and that's
Yeah.
what's popular right now.
Ew, I don't like the world we live in. I want to go to the 90s when everyone just wanted to be the Replacements.
Yeah. That's my favorite Replacements ripoff band.
Yeah, and then like, so, the effects in this movie were pretty fucking cool.
They were.
Especially the pussy face.
The zit?
Yeah.
That's fucking
Dude,
awesome.
that was insane.
It was legitimate gross out. Like, Maren was gonna puke.
Yeah, I mean, the zit popped all over her friend. It was so gross.
Yeah, we've seen this I don't know how many times, and it still like grosses me out.
Ugh.
It's so good.
Including like not that long ago.
Yeah, we watched
too.
it on Halloween.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's how good this one particular effect is. Like the fact that it still like can gross me out. Kudos to whoever the special effects team was.
Yeah.
But then that's when TJ says his weekend is getting ruined.
You're ruining my weekend. Ugh. We should have known that he would be awful when, like, as soon as he got there, he started punching that blow-up doll.
Oh, yeah.
Like,
He wanted to fuck that blow-up doll so hard.
He couldn't even get laid by a fucking blow-up doll.
No, he was the one having sex.
He was the one having sex.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah, he
right.
got
That's
laid.
right. No,
Yeah.
he was having sex. I'm dumb.
He was having sex
Yeah,
with
no.
everything.
it was the nice guy that wasn't getting laid.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I couldn't figure out whose girlfriend was TJ's, though. Was it the...
It was a pervert. The girl whose brother is a pervert, and she's like, well, so am I.
Okay. Because I thought for a second it was the other chick, not the drummer chick with the zit. Just interchangeable
yeah.
white blonde ladies.
Yeah. No, I think it was actually the redhead.
Oh, it was the redhead? Okay.
So, yeah.
Yeah.
Or maybe he was fucking a couple of them. I forget.
I think he's just doing whatever he wants.
Yeah, it's TJ, man.
TJ.
TJ. People named TJ are usually garbage.
TJ Miller's pretty cool.
He seems cool, but he's really good at playing a garbage person.
That's
Yeah,
true.
that's also true.
This is very true. He plays a garbage person a lot.
Yeah. Yeah, I finally got around to watching Cloverfield.
Oh, yeah, I actually like that one.
Me too. It was good.
I love...
I didn't like the love story. That was dumb. That pissed me off.
Yeah, no, I'm not into that, although I do love that actress that plays... What did I just forget?
What?
Janice Ian
Janice Ian?
from Mean Girls.
Oh, Lizzie Kaplan.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Lizzie
yeah.
Kaplan.
No, she's great. Not
I
that
love
love
her.
story. The other, the main love story.
Yeah, yeah.
Not TJ Miller's.
Oh, yeah.
Because that one was tight because she ended up exploding.
Yeah.
If one of the main character love story people had died, then it would be worth it. And I'd be like, okay, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Everything's the worst all the time. But no, they're the only ones that survived. Dumb. Over
Yeah.
it.
I agree.
Can't get no satisfaction.
Oh, God. Come on, baby, light my fire. And then she blows him. She, like, sets him on fire with some sort of torch thing she
Yeah.
has. Where did she find that?
Well, I mean, it's a construction zone.
I don't think they leave
I
those there.
don't think they do.
That shit costs money.
Yeah. Brian Mendoza and I stole one of those at like a house party one time.
What?
Yeah. as well as their fire extinguisher.
Oh, so you could set the place on fire and they couldn't do anything. Oh my God.
Yep. Drunk and 18 years old.
Brilliant.
It was a good time. The chase scene in this movie is pretty spectacular because it lasts, 15 minutes? It's
Yeah.
like a good chunk of the movie.
It's in real time.
Yeah, is this crazy chase scene through these like these houses which are under construction. But the music like will come in hard and like it was just like old-timey rock and roll song, like a Chuck Berry song. But
Yeah.
it was a ripoff, obviously. They couldn't afford the rights to any music. They even it was the birthday.
Oh, yeah.
What did he say for the birthday?
He's like, oh, I actually forget. I know he was like, I would sing happy birthday, but I don't like my
Oh,
voice.
my
or
voice will
something.
gross you out.
Yeah, yeah.
My voice
something
will
like that.
gross you out.
Yeah. That's a pretty good way to get around paying for the birthday song.
Yeah.
But yeah, none of the songs were like real songs. So Dick Cox did a great job at ripping off a Chuck Berry song.
Yeah.
But it would come in like super hard, and it's this like serial killer chasing this poor young lady, and this like super fun like dancey rock and roll music.
Like really upbeat.
Yeah.
Happy.
But it wouldn't like it would just cut so they could say a couple lines like I can't get no satisfaction. And then it would just start back up.
Well, he would say it and then they would stare at each other very awkwardly and then it would start back up. So that you're even more confused.
Yeah. Just when you think the chase scene's over, it's not.
No.
Oh man. But he did have a good Joker laugh.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's comparable to Mark Hamill's, I think.
Yeah, it was pretty good.
Yeah. And then yeah. I don't know. Was he real? I don't know. This movie's so goddamn confusing.
I mean, this is more confusing than Inception. This is what Christopher Nolan was watching when he came up with that.
How do I make a movie as confusing as Slumber Party Massacre 2?
Is it real or not? I don't know.
You still haven't seen, have you guys seen Shutter Island?
No.
Oh.
Nope.
Oh, that's a confusing ass fucking movie.
Yeah,
Really?
that's the Leonardo DiCaprio, and it's directed by
Martin Scorsese.
Martin Scorsese. Yeah.
Yeah.
Scorsese.
I said Scorsese my whole life, but I heard it Scorsese.
Oh.
I think that's how you're supposed to pronounce it.
Martin, listening? Write us, please.
I think that part is pronounced Martine.
Martin Scorsese. That's marvelous.
Oh, I like all the references they had to like Kruger and
Oh yeah.
Craven.
The cop's name is Kruger. The parents in the original, right?
Yeah.
Their last name was Cravens.
Craven.
Um,
And then
the bathtub scene is almost.
yeah, bathtub scene. They're kind of trying to reference Nightmare on Elm Street
Yeah.
just because she's vulnerable in a bathtub.
Yeah.
But they didn't do it right. What
No.
they should have done was have the drill guitar come up between her
Yeah.
legs in the bathtub. That would be brilliant.
Yeah. That instead it was just blood coming out of her vagina or something.
Yeah.
Guys,
I had an accident.
Ugh. I can't. Being a lady must suck.
Yeah, it does.
I am very privileged. Yeah, this movie, I recommend it to everybody.
Me too.
It's a great movie.
It is great. I love
It's
it.
so much fun.
It's especially great once you watch the third one and they don't make any references to the second one.
Much like in the beginning of the movie, they have all these like, they're not really flashbacks, they're flash forwards. But like, Courtney, the main character, has these dreams about what's going to happen, these like premonition dreams, and none of them reference the drill guitar.
It has nothing to do with the drill.
No. They show all these things that happen later, but nothing about the drill guitar, which is the most important part of the movie.
Yeah, and it shows people getting like their throats slit with a regular knife,
Yeah.
not with a drill, which is so weird.
Yeah, unless that was referencing the first one.
I think it was. I think it was trying to reference what her sister went through in the first one.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, once the third one comes out, then they just reference the first one again, as
Yeah.
if the second one never happened. They're so embarrassed.
Yeah, but that's why this one's the best.
It is. It's brilliant.
Yeah, goes it should tell you something about the other two.
Yeah.
But this one's the best one.
This one's the best. Oh, I also like that when they're at the initial party, the dance party with the feathers, that they're watching Rock and Roll High School.
Yeah,
And then Deborah Brock went on to direct Rock and Roll High School 2, which on IMDb has a 4.6 star rating.
yeah, out of 10. And Corey Feldman was in it, you said?
Yeah, I guess so.
I've never even heard of this movie.
Neither have I. I only thought there was one Rock and Roll High School.
Yeah, we should watch that.
We should.
Oh, update. I was able to get tickets for Star Wars the opening night, so sorry, Society. Burned you pretty hard last time.
Society's okay.
So we're gonna do an episode about Star Wars, right?
Yep.
Obzi.
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 We're going to do a Krampus episode.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I just want to say,
Fuck Christmas. Fear.
I have a violet light saber tattoo, and it immediately fell out when I got it, the ink. So I got it touched up for the Friday the 13th.
You weren't worthy.
I wasn't worthy. So I got it touched up, and it healed out, and now it's pink. And I legitimately think I'm not worthy to hold the violet light.
Dude, only Samuel L. Jackson can.
I know, and he doesn't even know why. So if anybody out there is thinking about getting a purple lightsaber tattoo, don't even bother. It's not going to come out right. I've gone through this twice. I'm just not worthy.
Dude, pink is awesome, though. Think about that statement.
Oh, I'm into it. I love it.
You're a
I'm gonna leave it.
queer-ass Jedi. That's awesome.
Oh, I should have gotten a rainbow lightsaber.
I know. I was just thinking that. That would be awesome.
Yeah. Just Samuel Jackson's the only one that can wield the power.
He is violet
Ultra.
light.
Violet light. What's been going on with you guys?
Just chilling. My car's
Sweet.
not working right now.
Oh, okay. I
Yep.
was I was hoping we had a bummer thing to talk about, at least one bummer thing.
Yeah. Well, I fixed the fuel pressure sensor in her car yesterday, and then today her battery was dead.
Yeah.
You fucked up.
I
Right?
don't think they have to do with each other, but
But yeah,
Yep.
I'm just working a lot.
Nice. Good job.
Every-
Chloe.
night.
Closing at Domino's all the time.
woo, getting off at 3 a.m.
Yeah.
Been there, bud.
Yesterday was the first time that I had someone actually answer the door while smoking pot.
Nice.
Like they answered the door and they're just standing there smoking a blunt. And I start the whole like awkward trying to have a conversation because I'm standing at your door. It's just like, how's your night going? I mean, obviously it's going pretty good if you're standing here smoking a fucking blunt about getting some pizza. I wish I was in your shoes, not mine.
What is their address? I'm going to be sending the police.
It was my address.
Oh, do you guys ever role play like sexy pizza delivery guy?
Not yet,
You
but we
should.
will.
No, that's a good idea.
You should order pizza next time he's at work, so then he could just get laid while he's on the clock.
Big sausage pizza. No, I actually have done that, and then they send a different driver.
Ah, bunch of dicks.
I know.
One day, you guys.
One
One
day.
day. I'm rooting for you. Crazy kids.
I've definitely done that before at other jobs.
Yeah.
Yeah, like when I was an assistant manager at the movie theater, we were closing, and I was dating one of my employees because I'm ethical, and and I took them into the
You like Don Draper.
yeah, basically. If Don Draper worked at a movie theater, yeah. So I took my employee into the manager's office and
Nice.
reprimanded them. I'm just kidding. No, but we definitely had sex and got paid for it.
I've only jacked off at work.
I've done that too.
Yeah. It's not as fun. But it's easy when you have your own office.
That's true.
So yeah, jacking off at work. What a way to end the story.
Yeah, I just get paid to smoke cigarettes. That's about it.
Aw, weak.
Boring.
Jack off on someone's pizza. Do you have anything else to say about Slumber Party Massacre?
No.
What about number 2? Number 3?
Number 2. Nope.
All right.
I'm done.
I'm done. Liam, do you have anything?
No.
Liam's having a great day.
Yeah, no, I am. No, I'm just
Feeling fine.
excited for that wrestling later.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Hopefully ISIS doesn't fuck it up.
Wow. Since we're releasing this like way in the future,
Mm-hmm.
like we'll release this, and if ISIS destroyed everything, it'll be really awkward when this comes out and people like, yeah, I hope everything's okay at Survivor Series.
R.I.P. to everyone who lost their lives at Survivor Series.
We'll miss you, Undertaker. No, he's gonna tombstone all the terrorists.
Yeah, it's going to be tight.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm done.
Locker room clearing brawl.
Yeah. Seriously.
Shut up, listeners.
Shut up.